Often called the brains behind Osama bin Laden, Ayman al Zawahiri is now to assume the leadership of the diffuse organization that is Al-Qaeda.
Ayman al Zawahiri now taking over for Osama bin Laden. He's been a U.S. target for years.
Labeled as the mastermind of the September 11, 2001 attacks, Ayman al Zawahiri evaded U.S. capture for 21 years while operating as the main strategist and organizer of Al-Qaeda. So who was Ayman al Zawahiri, and how did he become the leader of one of the world's deadliest terror groups? The son of a pharmacology professor, Ayman al Zawahiri was born in 1951 to a prominent Cairo family and was a grandson of the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, one of Islam's most important mosques. Zawahiri was reportedly arrested for the first time over his involvement in politics at the age of 15. He then studied at Cairo University's Faculty of Medicine in the 1970s. As a young adult, he worked as an eye surgeon and also roamed Central Asia and the Middle East. Zawahiri was among hundreds of militants who were captured and tortured in an Egyptian prison after the assassination of President Anwar Sadat in 1981. Biographers say the experience contributed to radicalizing him. Zawahiri witnessed Afghans resist the Soviet occupation in the 1980s. He also met young Saudi Osama bin Laden and other Arab fighters who were rallying to help Afghanistan expel Soviet troops. Zawahiri was present when bin Laden founded Al-Qaeda in 1988. He then became Al-Qaeda's main strategist and also served as bin Laden's personal doctor, appearing regularly at the terrorist leader's side. He was one of 5 signatories to bin Laden's 1998 edict that called for attacks against U.S. citizens. Zawahiri, identifiable by a lump on his forehead, often motivated Al-Qaeda's followers with his video appearances. He vanished after the September 11 attacks along with bin Laden, and survived repeated attempts on his life, re-emerging after reports that he had already died. Zawahiri remained on the FBI's most wanted list, with a $25 million bounty on his head for the 1998 attacks on U.S. embassies in Tanzania and Kenya. He then took command of Al-Qaeda in 2011 after bin Laden was killed by U.S. Navy SEALs in Pakistan. After taking the reins of the terrorist organization, Zawahiri remained at large, with a much diminished outfit that was overshadowed by rival terror group Daesh. Despite this, Al-Qaeda was able to remain a security threat through potent franchises in Yemen, Africa, and East Asia. The Al-Qaeda chief was killed in a U.S. drone strike on July 30, after he was tracked in Kabul, where he was hiding out in his home with his family.